everybody, welcome to another one of our awesome tech videos. I am Paige Lippert. I am one of the consumer technology specialists here at Mid-Continent Public Library, and today we're going to talk about Niche Academy, which is one of our online learning resources. So, what you're going to need, a computer or a mobile device. This one is easiest to access on a computer, but you can access it on the browser of your mobile device if you would like to. You will need an internet connection. This can be Wi-Fi, wired, mobile, hotspot, whatever you need. If you're coming into the library to use one of our computers, you will need your library account information, so your access pass, which is your library card number, and your PIN. You will also need your access pass to get logged in to view the resource. So I'm going to switch over here in just a second so you can see the resource. So here we are. This is the MCPL website, our main homepage. From here, I am going to click on Research and Learning. Now, there's a couple of different ways to easily get to Niche Academy. Since we're talking about it, you kind of know the title. It starts with an N, so you can always find it in the A to Z list. I frequent the Online Learning tab, so I'm just going to click on that today. And Niche Academy is the very first one right here, along with all of our other online resources kind of continuing down and across the page. I'm going to click on Niche Academy. Now, when you first log into this, you may be asked to enter your library card number. That's just verifying that you are, in fact, a library card holder. If you have added that a number of times, your computer may start remembering that. It depends on your browser. So sometimes it'll remember it, sometimes it won't. It'll ask you, in some cases, if it would like to remember it. I go ahead and tell it to go ahead and remember it, just because I am sometimes very lazy when it comes to my passwords or remembering long numbers, and so it's a good way to just really enter it very quickly. So here we are. This is the Niche Academy homepage, or really just the main page. Across the top here, this option over here on the right is just kind of like the home button. If you click on that, generally it'll bring you back to the top main screen or main page. And then the next one over here is your account. You can log in and create an account. So you can click on My Account. That's just going to bring up your information. Matilda is our test account and our user account for these sorts of videos, so you can kind of see that that's the information that is saved. Not very much, very minimal. You can go in and change anything that you need to change. The other option is My Niche. Right now that doesn't store too much. At some point it may store the videos that you've created, or not that you've created, the videos that you have viewed, watched, any tutorials that you have completed. You can go back in there and check that out, but not too much in there right now. Categories is the same way. You can click on that, but it just takes you to all tutorials. A lot of that is that we just haven't added a lot of tags and things to these videos, so they're just in here as one big list. And then right here in the middle, you have a little magnifying glass for your search. You can see when I clicked on this that it remembered I searched for Facebook. I'm going to search for a different one this time. So you can search for Twitter. And voila, we do have a video for Twitter. That search is not necessarily foolproof. So if you're going to search something general, so like searching social media may not bring up anything. But if you know the resource name that you're looking for, just type that in, and it is going to bring it right up for you. And then I'm just going to go ahead and click on Twitter. So this is going to be one of the sets of tutorials that we have. Twitter looks like it's got our intro video as well as 3 other tutorial videos. So right here, the intro video looks like it's about 54 seconds long, about a minute. All of the videos within Niche Academy are between about a minute to maybe 5 minutes. They are not very long. They're very quick, kind of somewhat thorough introductions to the resources. So in this case, the intro just walks you through kind of what is going to go on in the video. And if you are like me and you can sometimes get a little distracted by the videos, if you just scroll down a little bit, you can actually see a transcript with screenshots of what is going on in the video, which is a great resource if you just don't have the attention span today to do the video, but also if you want to come back and you don't necessarily want to listen to the whole video again, you can always come back and kind of thumb through that transcript at the bottom to find the piece of information that you're looking for. So super handy. Plus the screenshots are incredibly helpful. And then you can kind of go through here. It will usually tell you what the tutorial is going to be about. So this one's create an account, getting started using Twitter, and then the Twitter glossary. So the different terms and phrases, things that are used in Twitter. I'm going to back up. So hitting the back button does take me back to the main page, not to just the tile card for Twitter. So I can scroll down. As I scroll down, you can kind of see and get an idea of what's in here. A lot of these tutorials are going to be for our online resources or our learning resources. So Consumer Reports, Explora, Freegle is our music resource. But there are some things that are not necessarily library resources. So like right here, we've got Goodreads and a whole bunch of videos or tutorials for the variety of things within the Google Suite. There's Instagram, LinkedIn. So there's all kinds of videos in here, not just focused only on library resources. Some of it is going to be outside tools that are just either commonly used or extremely useful. Today, I'm going to go ahead and click on, we'll do Google Photos. So when you click on that again, so it brings you up this little intro welcome video to kind of let you know what is going on in this kind of tutorial set, or this course, if you want to call it a course. And then you can go ahead and kind of click through if you want to. You can click on each of these to start the tutorial video, or down here on the bottom you have some options. So you can click homepage. That's just going to take you back to the main homepage. Over here on the right, you can click begin. So if I click begin, it's going to start this video and play through. Once I do that, you can also do next. So you can kind of move through the videos that way. And then right here in the middle, it says go to Google Photos. So if I click on that, I'm going to do a click to open in a new tab just so I don't get navigated away from this. But you can see it probably brought up Google Photos. Sorry, that is me. And pictures from all kinds of things. But it brings up Google Photos for you to go and access, which I think is a really cool idea, because so many of these tutorials are telling you how to use the resources. If you actually click to go to that resource and kind of do what I did and open up a second tab, you can follow along with what they're doing. So you can go step by step with them, which is a great way to learn how to use something that you're not familiar with, or to get better at using a resource that you're kind of trying to tinker with and get used to. So it's a really fun, unique way to learn how to use those resources. And again, if you're not up to watching the video, you just kind of want to read through things with some pictures, you can always scroll down and see what's going on that way. And that is Niche Academy in a nutshell. It is a very easy to use, friendly little kind of tutorial web or resource. We've got stuff on almost everything that we use here in the library that is at least digital, as well as so many common tools that you can come in, get a quick intro on how to use the resources, and just get yourself a little bit more comfortable using them and familiar with the resources. And that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, as usual, for joining us, and I hope you join us for other premieres. We do premiere videos every week, Tuesdays at 2, Wednesdays at 1, and Friday at 1. So if you want to catch our brand new videos as they premiere, you can find them on Facebook at the MCPL 360 Facebook page, and you can also find them on YouTube. If you search for MCPL-Mo, you can find all of our video premieres at the same time. You can also find all of our older videos there. You can look for the MCPL Consumer Technology Resources playlist or any of the other technology playlists and watch any of our older videos and just watch them again and again and again. Thank you for joining us. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe.